J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest, we gon'
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. What a show it was. Hey, damn, House of the Dragon started off fire, didn't it? I mean, this last Shy episode was pretty good, too. I kind of gave people the little up for grabs on what we going to talk about now because I ain't got that much time. I do got to go and practice one more time my set because the competition for the comedy show is this Wednesday. So I do want to go to the comedy club and get a little bit of practice in one more time. So I can't do but 1 hour tonight, but we gonna get it in there about this House of the Dragons because it was fire, okay? And I see Adrian say, "What side you on, Jay?" What you mean? What side I'm on? What side of the Game of Thrones? That's a good question, man. I'm gonna let you know in a second. Kay Leezy in the building. Was good, girl. I gotta think about it, Adrian. I ain't gonna lie to you. So that's a good one. It's complicated. I don't know whose side to be on, actually. I kind of feel Renera. She had to go and see her baby. She like, oh, they done left a chicken wing on the beach. They done left a chicken wing on the beach. My baby. Oh, hell no. But then again, Damon, he didn't went and got a son for a son. And I don't know if y'all noticed, but they cut that little boy head off. That's what they was doing in there. Because if they was gonna kill the kid, they could have just killed the kid and left. But you see, when she grabbed that other kid and left, they was chopping that baby's head off, that little boy's head off. So, they wasn't playing. They are all bad. I agree. Let's see. Shout out to Ray Negron. What up, Ray? I ain't seen you in a minute, brother. How you feeling? Team Green or Team Black? Miss Dior, what's good, mama? You say I'm just about to start on season 2, House of the Dragons. I can't wait. Hey, this episode was fire. And it's kind of messed up because One Eye Willie, the dragons kind of started fighting each other, you know what I mean? And old boy, Vagar, he just bit that dragon in half. Bit his damn neck off. So, and he was like, no, Rhaegar, no. Hey, you know what else I want to talk about? Oh, Hightower know how to ride that Hightower, baby. You know what I'm saying? She know how to ride that Hightower. She was riding that pony, boy. She got that, you know what I'm saying, that, what they call them, the noblemen or the royals. She get that royal training on how to ride or that old pony. After he ate that little crunching munch, we cannot do this again. Because I'm riding that pony. That's why we ain't doing this. I'm getting the whole shebang, okay? I need that blood sausage on the table. You know what I mean? Forget about that tongue lashing. I want 40 lashes to the vaginal area with your tongue. 40 lashes. How many was that? He's like, yeah, you right. Ain't no more of this. Hey, it's time to joust. Straight up. I'm about to joust. I'm about to poke. You want to play poker? I'm about to poke that ass. You want to ride that pony, girl? Ride that pony. Oh, girl bust in. Good thing she half retard. You never go full retard. She full retard, actually. She came in. She didn't even notice she riding that pony. The old boy had to go to the side like, I'm so ashamed. That ass was on this cock repeatedly. Up and down. Oh, no. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. My honor. My cock betrayed my honor once again. I'm going to beat it. And not forwardly, but in a slashing motion. I'm going to beat the cork. Hey. Man, dude should have got up like, what? And then she just saw that real sword, like, they killed the. Oh, shit. Ooh. You mind another? Would you mind another? Would you like to slay another, my lord? The king's sword is not fully grown yet. He said the crunchy munch. The king's garden. King's garden is meow. Lenora, you say, now Jay, she had to make up for lost time all those years with that old man. She needed a real man. Hey, facts. And you know what I thought about that though? And here's all jokes aside, which is probably messed up. She can't be with nobody unless she got with another rich nobleman or something, which then she would be under them and have to live in their castle and move out of Queen's, you know what I'm saying, King's Landing. So it's like either she can be single and then supposed to be with nobody and sleep around because they would look down on her. And, you know, her status, she'd be looked at as a whore and all this stuff if it was found out that she was with this dude who is not like a bad dude. Ain't like she slumming it with, you know, the rat catchers. But, you know, that's kind of messed up. You know what I mean? That she in that situation where she can't even be with somebody. And really, this really summed up what this is all about. And I'm going to tell you why. And I put this together. I don't know how many people are going to say this, but this is what this show is all about. Her feud with Rhaenyra, everybody know that, but it's because that Rhaenyra sleep with who she want to sleep with, does what she want to do, and she free. Whereas Alicent is bound by honor and law, even though she wants to do what she want to do, she's conflicted. And so because Rhaenyra wasn't conflicted, whether she's sleeping with her uncle or sleeping with whoever or riding and drag or doing whatever, she just been a free spirit. She's jealous of that. And that's why she want to go to war and keep her position and do all these things. Even though she offered peace and all these things, she just jealous, man. A hater. Hater, man. Haters, boy. Haters make the world go round in the bad circle. Straight up. So, Jocelyn, what's up, Miss Jocelyn? How you doing? Say, OMG, I'm so glad to see you. I haven't been able to catch your videos. I almost messaged you to make sure you still okay. Much love, my friend. Oh, yeah, I'm still here. I still do a video, at least one video every week. So, I don't know that YouTube. I talked to the people at YouTube, and they told me it's no such thing as shadow banning and making sure people don't see your content and things like that. So a lot of people tell me they don't get to see and they don't hear this and they don't know what happened. So I don't know what to say, man. But I'm still hanging in there. Anyway, you know what else I think they trying to play? Is it they trying to make every black man gay in here? Why old Chocolate Moose, great granddaddy, Chocolate Moose, great granddaddy, Blondie Dread? Why he over there? Did you pull me out of you pulled my body out of the water? Come here. Give me your hand. Is that my sword? Can I poke you with it in the rear? I don't know, man. It seems like every black dude gay on here. I'm like, man, what the heck going on with this, man? Is this dude gay too? That's why he want to be out at sea? Ladora, you say exactly, Jay. I was just typing that. Look at her with those sexy men, and I gotta be with this broken down old man. Oh, I got you. Kelly Lee, what's up, Kelly Lee? You say, but look now, Allison sleeping with the same guy. Oh, yeah. I'm so glad that you brought that up. So I didn't finish what else I was saying. He jealous too. So Kay Leezy, excellent point. I didn't finish. So she's starting this with them, but he co-signing because he jealous too, because he was stuck by honor just like her. He the same thing as her. They are both the same thing, stuck by honor and rules that they love but hate. And so in secret, they doing it. So he messed up because he know if he would have been with her in the first place, hell, them could have been his kids instead of him training the kids. He was jealous, remember, with strong kids and being hard on them because he know them could have been my kids. I could have been hitting that shit. I could have been up in that. I could have been marinating that blind little thingy thing. My kids could have been dragon riders. Now look at me. I'm beating my kids off in the side of my sock. I'm rubbing my kids off on my sock, my lord. They could have been rubbed off in you. You know what? Next time I have the chance to slay a nice little princess, I will. And sure enough, there it is. He got this chance, and just like her, she got her chance, and both of they little jealous butts is both mad at the same person. One is mad because they hate him because they can't beat him, and the other mad because he knew he could have been there and he blew it, so he gonna try to do this and that and hate. They both haters. Two haters of the same coin. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. You know, just pathetic. Anyway, this episode was fire. It kicked off with a bang. Rhaenyra is not going to be messing around. She was trying to hold off on war. She the only one pretty much, but when she came back and she saw that chicken wing on the string on the beach, she like, oh no, it's on. It's on my back. Even the dragon. That was my friend. So it's on. It's on. They did the blockade and everything. And also they say that this queen, who's, you know, half cute, full retard, she never go full retard. Never go full retard. Never go full retard. It say that she's supposed to be having what, the gift and the curse or something of like premonition. Because remember in the beginning when she was scared or something, they like she like, I'm more worried about the rats, not the dragons. They like, oh, the queen, she's a mystery. But then who came to kill her? The kid, the rat catchers. Anyway, you know who else is a hater? You know what? This should be called Game of Haters. This is what this should be called. Game of Haters. Everybody's damn near a hater. You know what I'm saying? It just shows that haters make the world go round in a bad way, though. You know what I mean? Just being a hater is a sucker way to live. And you know who one of the biggest haters is on the planet of Game of Thrones is? We be clubbing. We be clubbing. We be clubbing. Hey, wait a minute. You gonna be let him eat that fish sandwich? I wanted to eat that fish pie. Oh, because I'm be clubbing. Oh, I don't look good enough. So you gonna ride his pony. I got a mule. I got a mule for you. Hey, you gonna ride his pony. Okay. You know what? I helped you. I helped you get to where you at. I'm the one that helped you get your daddy. All that I did, and you gonna let him eat that porridge? You know what? I got your ass. Hey, come here, King. You know what, King? That hand was the hand of your father's and not yours. Maybe you should get rid of him and you can get a hand and a club. I'm just saying, you know, you get the club and the hand, the whole shebang. We be clubbing together, you know what I mean? Straight up. So, you know, we be clubbing coming for that. Hey, he ain't playing. And he's so slick. He said, you know, I came by, but they said you were indisposed. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. How was the King's Guard able to respond with that sword at the ready's notice when the babe was decapitated? I was at the club. I wouldn't know. Hey, we be clubbing, Kelly Lee. We be clubbing mad he ain't see the feet. You damn right, man. Hey, I don't blame him, no. I ain't gonna lie. I don't blame we be clubbing. Hey, she let we be clubbing some toes. He did do a lot for her. I mean, damn. But he ain't keep that's messed up. We still in the high school days because he got a little club foot, you know. He ain't cool no more. You know what I mean? That's messed up. She go let him marinate the salmon. He could taste that too. You know what I mean? Could have licked the taco. She playing. He would have ate that toe jam. You know, them feet dirty back in the day too. He already got the new chambermaids. They no longer breathe our air. Would he kill them? Lenora, you say, did you see how the rat catchers just walked past the king and his drunken men like they supposed to be there and nobody noticed or anything? I know, right? Yeah, that's because sometimes, and this is something that I'll put it this way, people that have done dirt, if you sometimes walk around like you belong, people may think you belong. You see how they kind of paused for a second and then they peeped how it was going. And then they like, all right, let's go. And they just kept walking with their heads down, didn't say nothing, didn't make a noise, didn't do nothing out of the ordinary. Sometimes you walk around minding your business, act like this or that. They drunk minding their business. They probably didn't even notice them. And that actually, I thought was realistic. Now, they was drunk and chilling. And they wasn't, although they did say that they don't go up there. I mean, we saw earlier the king don't really know the rules and stuff because when he was holding court and they was like, well, give me the goats. He like, well, we give him back. Oh, well, we can't give him back. Oh, well, we can't give him back. Oh, what they doing? Oh, they do. So he don't really know or care really, you know. Oh, they walking around, they doing. I guess they doing their job. But magnanimous, whatever. So I kind of got that a little bit that he may not have picked up on it, although they did walk by some other guards. They walked by like they supposed to be there and had the thing, so I didn't trip on that really too much. But I did kind of think like, now again, this is almost 200 years before Game of Thrones now. Because, you know, in the Game of Thrones era, they always had a King's Guard out front of the door. Maybe it's things like this that made them have a King's Guard in front of the door. You know what I mean? Remember they used to have Jaime Lannister in front of the door for when Baratheon used to be getting drunk or whatever and stuff. So I think it's things like this where you know, they started putting guards at the door at all times because you never know what may happen. I'm just guessing. Kay Leezy, you say I was confused about that part, Lenora. I was like, maybe they thought they were workers in the castle. Yeah, that's what I think they was thinking. And you know, they didn't think nothing. They didn't have any reason to really be suspicious to suspect an attack inside the castle that just then. That was a good bold move right away. Adrian, you say Adrian. You say Christian Cole was supposed to be up there watching, I would fire him. They probably gonna behead him. But you know she ain't gonna let that happen. She ain't gonna let them cut off her baby's head. But if it wasn't for that relationship, you cannot be on guard and then you're not on guard, and then one of the king's sons is beheaded. Oh yeah, that's a death penalty automatically. Automatically. I mean, that's just too much. What's up, Rashonda? How you doing, girl? What's good, mama? So, you know, we'll see how it all turn out with how they trying to do. I don't think Christian Cole nothing gonna happen to him. But it should be. But you know, he that hey, hey, he was riding that thing at the time. What? Said, look, Allison. Where she learning them moves from? I don't know. Wrinkle thing. Wrinkled that. That dude thing was wrinkled up more than normal. Falling apart. Oh man. She like, finally, I got something that can hit back. But you know, what's kind of tripped out to me is Rhaenyra and Daemon relationship. Because at this point, they got kids now. I think they got what, 2 kids together? Targaryens is crazy. Straight up. What do y'all think about old girl when Daemon found her and he was like, you was selling the secrets? She like, he like, you betrayed me. She like, that's highborn games. I only told them whatever it take for money. He like, how long you been doing it? As long as he had money. Like, damn, she cold-blooded, ain't she? Ain't nothing colder than a hoe's heart, baby. Let me tell you something, player. Ain't nothing colder than a hoe's heart, damn player. Hey, she wasn't playing, no. She like, hey, that wasn't nothing but an exchange. That was just an exchange. You want the exchange? Give me currency. Anyway, now it's about to really go down. I think this might be, it could be the best season out of all the Game of Thrones. It looked like, with all the dragons and everything. I mean, in a way, I kind of feel like they may overuse the best part, which was the dragons, but the way it's about to go down with all these dragon battles that's about to happen, as well as we already know one thing that's going to happen, Harrenhal, because that's where Daemon is now, right? They're all in Harrenhal. And we know that by the time Game of Thrones comes, Harrenhal is cursed and it was melted. Stone melted, which that's crazy to melt some stone. That's basically lava. And Harrenhal was melted. You know, they said only what, dragon fire could do that. So I'm predicting that we're going to see a major battle this season at Castle Harrenhal. And hey, who knows? It may end up, you know, that's how the guy haunted. We did see it. It was a fire in his Weep Club family there. Yeah, it did say we were supposed to. Was they at Dragonstone or Harrenhal? Because I did hear them say something about a battle or something at being at Harrenhal this episode. I thought that's what they were, but it might be Dragonstone. I could be wrong. But I do think that we're gonna see why Harrenhal is, you know, destroyed and in ruins in Game of Thrones. What do you think about the brothers? Rhaenyra's son, he was mad they killed his brother. You know, he gonna definitely want revenge against One Eye Willie. And I know One Eye Willie gonna be mad that his little brothers is killed. So we're gonna see how that all play out. It's gonna be interesting to see. What one thing I did like also in this episode is to see the Starks. They kind of still got the same kind of swag. He probably was what, great granddaddy great granddaddy of Ned Stark, and Jon Snow. But he said, "You really think our ancestors built a 700-foot wall of snow and ice to keep out wildlands and weather? Huh? Well, what did they do it for? To keep out death. We haven't put a 700-foot wall for wildlands and weather. Weather." He says death. So that's the one thing, though, that I will miss is it won't be any White Walkers unless they got a few to be stragglers around, but get taken out, and the main majority of them are still asleep or whatever, or dead, because White Walkers, they weren't no joke. They probably just as entertaining as the dragon in the show, but probably more so. Without the White Walkers, without the White Whistles, you know what I mean? It's the same. Anyway, anybody got any questions or anything they want to talk about this episode? What do you think? Let me know. I'm about to give you my Moorescore rating for this episode and let you know what I would rate it. So let's get to it. All right, the Moorescore is my rating system. Real simple, 4 categories, 25 points each. Let's get into it. Visual, cinematography, excellent. The way that everything was filmed, portrayed, from the way we saw them getting ready to take out that babe, and we see her run down confused, and then we see riding that pony and all kind of other stuff from eating that crunching munch. The way everything is shot and visual, the crunching munch was getting ate from the top. Normally want to eat it from the back, but anyway, I'm gonna give this a 23 out of 25 for the visuals and cinematography. Storyline and plot, excellent storyline. So many moving parts to get into, but it's just excellent. We see an Allison then decided to get her groove on. We see the revenge taking place. Rhaenyra trying to hold it together, but now she mad. They done took my baby. Oh, you know you didn't messed up, right? I'm going to give this a 23 out of 25. Special effects, makeup. Woo! I mean, come on, man. This is what this category is for. I mean, this is a 25. The costumes, special effect, makeup, and costumes. The costumes for Game of Thrones. Come on, man. It don't get no better than that. I mean, these costumes, the wardrobe, the special effects with the dragons, different thing. I mean, this is like high budget stuff. I mean, this is a 25. I mean, it really don't get much better than this, except for going to see Avatar. I mean, Game of Thrones, when you watch this show, you believe it. The set, the clothes, everything. Entertainment fun factor. And this was a good episode, right? I don't have anything negative to say about it. I'm gonna give it a 24 out of 25 because I don't think it was the greatest I've ever seen. But I'm gonna give it a 20 out of 25 because it was very entertaining. I enjoyed it. Man, this come up to a 95 on the Moorescore for this episode. A 95, one of my highest rated, which should easily be a 9.5 out of 10. Or you can put up, because I do a 0.5 margin of error, you could easily have had this as 100 or a 10 or a 90 or a 9. Anyway, this episode was a 9 or a 10. Anywhere between a 9 or a 10. I don't know what you was watching. You must not like this type of stuff. I don't know. You want to watch basketball or something, I guess. Hey, you go watch basketball. But this right here, this is like This is what you where people be talking about some other shows that we watch. I mean, that was a 10. That's why I got the entertainment fun factor category. If you really liked it and you was great, great. But these shows, this is where you be like, oh wow. Like every category, they nailed it. You know what I mean? Every category, they nailed it. So, I can't really complain. Okay, Lisa, you ain't mad at the 95? Yeah, I mean, hey, woo. It's kind of hard not to. I mean, man, this show got it all. I put the link in the comments if anybody want to talk, say something before I get up out of here. Neek XO, you say, I saw this show in HBO this morning. Is it worth the watch? I see they posted one episode already. Oh, yeah, this is an excellent show. Season 1, it's got a couple slow points, but if you watch season 1 back to back, you won't feel that way because you won't have to wait a week to watch the next episode. So it'll run much smoother if you watched it all at once right now. And then season 2 just started. Episode 1 just came out yesterday, and this show fired. This show hits all the boxes: drama, sex, drugs, rock and roll. Kay Leezy, you say, but did you hear the crunchy sounds from them boys hacking off the baby boy head? Yeah, that's how I know you don't like that crunchy. Kelly hate that crunchy munch right there, but that's why they probably didn't show it for people like you. They didn't think about you hearing it though, but they show it. That's why I was kind of thinking, like, wait a minute, what you doing? And then I thought about it, and he was like, bring back a hit. And then, dang. Me and Kenny, at HBO Max, The Boys is fire. Excellent show. Got to see some way to maybe get you some HBO Max though. Maybe we do some watch parties on Sundays for the Discord members, House of the Dragon. We see what's up. Willie Hartfield. That's right. They had one job. They got paid good for it. And that's another thing. I'm glad you brought that up. I think Big Boy messed up when he took her necklace, because he gonna try to sell it or do whatever, and then that's gonna be a trail for them to find out who they is, and they did. Now, I mean, of course, they knew who had it done, but I think he messed up by taking her necklace, because then he gonna try to do something with it, and then they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he the one got the queen's necklace. He's the one got the queen's necklace. He cut off the babe's egg. Get him! Oh! They had a pitchforks in the street. So, it is what it is. Anyway, man, y'all let me know what you would rate this episode in the comments. I definitely think that it is an excellent show, an excellent episode. I don't really have anything negative to say about it. And I'm looking forward to the rest of it for sure. I mean, this dragon battles is going to be epic. Straight up. I see why there's no more dragons left in the world, because they about to go to war with them all, and it's about to get ugly. We saw last episode, the finale of last season, that big boy, he took a bite out of his neck, bit that dragon in half. What? So, yeah, definitely gonna be fire. Definitely gonna be fire. The Shy episode was good. I'm gonna have to get into that a little later, but I don't know what's up with Papa. Papa is just a cornball. I don't know, man. I think he might be getting in over his head in a few things and some stuff he did. And Nuck, my son. I'm the dad. The mother. I'm the dad. Man, will you shut up? Damn. Dude, overdoing it, wasn't he? Anyway. Jocelyn, you say, I never watched this. Is it about Dungeons and Dragons, or is that just a little bit? I'm going to give it a try. No, it's not like Dungeons and Dragons. It's basically it's its own show. It's based off of books, and it's called Game of Thrones because it's about the politics of people trying to be the king or the queen. It's set in a time period, medieval type time period. It's not Dungeons and Dragons in the sense like the game, but they do have dragons in this world that exists, this mythical world. And but it's not like wizards and warlocks and trolls and orcs and stuff like that. No, it's not like Lord of the Rings type thing. It's not Lord of the Rings. It's kind of as if think of maybe 2,000 years ago, except dragons existed. you know um that's what it's more like, Europe 2,000 years ago, except dragons. And it's got a little other things going on, but overall definitely worth a try. Excellent show. And if you haven't watched Game of Thrones or House of Dragons, then it's kind of good to start at House of Dragons because it is the actual beginning of the show, the prequel. Although Game of Thrones is already went and finished. And things that happen in this show, you would just relate to Game of Thrones. Oh, they the Stark, so that must be such and such great, 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 great granddaddy. I mean, just things like that. So definitely worth watching, definitely worth binging. It's only 10 episodes in the season one and one episode now, so not too much. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. I got to make a run. Y'all wish me luck for Wednesday. Y'all have a good one. Be safe. Hope everybody had a good Father's Day weekend. My mom in town, and we got she cooked and things, and so it was really nice to be there and spend time with her and some family and stuff. So, yep. Hope everybody had a good time. Let me get up out of here. Deuces. I'll see y'all on the next one, and I'm out.